Hi, good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2, and peace and blessings be upon you and your family this evening. Now, we are going to go right back into No Man Can Hinder Me. Currently, right now, we're on the epilogue. This is going to be take 2. We just finished up take 1 of the epilogue. It's talking about in regards to the family. So the last individual we mentioned was Russell Robinson, your grandson, his grandson at age 30. So let's proceed with the next individual. Is Pamela Diane Johnson, your daughter, age 62. You have inspired me from childhood with your stories of the grandeur of Songhai, our ancestral home. Michelle Harmon, your daughter, age 60. As a child, going to school, the teaching focus was on American and world history, excluding any kind of African history, except negative images of jungles and huts and our ancestors being dehumanized. These distorted images did nothing to boost my self-esteem, especially since I was attending a predominantly white junior high school. I was empowered to excel as a student after hearing a lecture where Brother Ed revealed we are descendants of African queens and kings. Among them, Queen Nzinga, Queen Nefertari, Mansu, Musa, and Imhotep, father of scientific medicine. I became even better equipped to handle being in a hostile environment after learning from Brother Ed that our ancestors lived in beautiful cities with tree-lined streets as opposed to boiling, frightened, Bible-toting missionaries in a big iron pot over a roaring fire. Brother Ed became Papa Ed after he and my mother married. Now, I was getting daily helpings of who I truly was, a beautiful African queen with evolved hair and a richly pigmented chocolate skin protected by melanin. Through your teachings and interactions with us as a family, you have taught me how to be successful in marriage, parenting, school, work, and just generally coping with the ups, downs, and turnarounds of daily life. As an African American woman, mother, grandmother, and now a retired social worker, I have truly been blessed to have you as a dad, mentor, confidant, African historian, author, and trailblazer for all to follow. I thank God for you, Papa Ed, a shining diamond in my life. Lucinda Harmon, your granddaughter, age 30. Yeah, he had a He had a grandson at age 32. I'm thinking to myself, for two people. Anyway, this is your granddaughter. The grandson of Russell Robinson. He was 32. But anyway, that's what I was thinking about. Let's continue on. Here we go. Grandpop Ed, you are the ideal family man. Always loving, protective, and intelligent. I am amazed by your accomplishments, wisdom, and passion to educate our African American community. Your history teachings made me a more knowledgeable woman, and I am able to enlighten others of the beauty and grandeur of our African ancestry. I truly believe the truth of our African history will decrease violence and misunderstanding in the world. Thank you for contributing to be such a supportive person in my life. Donald Patterson, your cousin, age 78. Jenny, Jennye, Patterson, your cousin, age 76. We revere you as the elder of our family and salute your world-changing goal of solving the problem of contempt facing African people. We agree that your aim of attitudinal change by a series of motion pictures is the right way to go. Educational products produced by Edward W. Robinson, Jr. African History, Teen Summit 1000. African History Infusion, Philadelphia School District. African Science Infusion, Philadelphia School District. African History and Science Teacher Guides, Philadelphia School District. Tricentennial Timeline, Black Rhapsody CD, Black Rhapsody Musical, New Day A-Comin DVD, 21st Century Underground Railroad DVD, Songhai Princess DVD, Twas the Night Before Kwanzaa booklet, Fittest of the Fit cassette tape, Richard Allen video, Mother Africa Parts 1 and 2 video, How Black Soldiers Won the Civil War video, Rites of Passage MVD, Rites of Passage Manual, Leeds Middle School video, William Penn High School video, The Pride and Journey Anthology and Picture Gallery. And that does complete all that right there is what I just read to you just now. Now here we go with the last section. Now here is a picture. That's Frederick L. Bonafante. Not Bonafante, excuse me. Bonaparte. There's a P. Now, he is a native of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Has enjoyed successful careers in music, journalism, education, and business. He credits many of these achievements to his 60-year association with Dr. Robinson, who convinced me that I could rise to remarkable heights because I have the strength of kings in my wings. Fred retired in 1997 as a senior sales manager with the Bose, B-O-S-E, Corporation, an international leader in audio systems. Sure, you're right. He now lives in Stone Mountain, Georgia, with his wife, Gwendolyn, an elementary school teacher. Kings in my wings. Like that rhyming right there. Okay. Now, Dr. Edward W. Robinson, Jr. has worn many cultural hats during his speaking, teaching, researching, and singing tours through much of the United States. While revealing the glory and splendor of the ancestry of Black people of the Americas and around the globe, he has found time to be a Pennsylvania state and Philadelphia city official, vice president of a multi-million-dollar corporation, earns a doctorate degree in law, and be in the forefront of the civil rights struggle in his native Philadelphia. His 93-year search for the answer to white-on-black hostility is chronicled in No Man Can Hinder Me. Not only does Dr. Robinson expose the hypocrisy of documents like the Constitution and the Emancipation Proclamation, he offers solutions that can be easily undertaken by all oppressed people if they can just overcome the centuries-old brainwash of the oppressor. Dr. Robinson has created many books, films, DVDs, CDs, and curriculums, including The Songhai Princess, a national award-winning video children's story, co-authored with his wife, Harriet. A television series of historical moments sponsored by the Southland 7 through 11 Stores Corporation, and an art gallery consisting of the most notable Africans and African Americans, the triracial comparative timeline, a pictured work spanning 22,000 years of European, Asian, and African, documented by 37 history books. He has also produced 4 film scripts depicting the beauty, grandeur, and sophistication of the ancestral home of African Americans, and an African infusion curriculum and social studies and science for grades kindergarten through 8th grade for the Philadelphia School District. Among his numerous awards and citations are the Martin Luther King Award of the Drum Major for Social Justice and a Founders Day Keynote Speaker award in 2007 by the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, even though he is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. The 2011 Legacy Award of the African American Museum of Philadelphia, and the Award of Legacy African American Historian by the Institute for the Preservation of African American Music. He writes of his wife, 40 years, Harriet, as the days hurry down to a precious few, the finest thing I've ever done was loving you. And yes, you see, he ended the book on that note right there. And guys, we have completed the book, No Man Can Hinder Me. And certainly if you would like to listen to all the chapters at your leisure, it is available on the playlist. So I want for you this evening to be well, take care, and be blessed. It be it thy will. I will talk with you soon. Here on Poem Praise 2. So, till next time. Later, y'all.